This, I've been setting up for way too long. It took longer than I thought it would. Hang on a sec. I need to remember. It's been a while since I last streamed. It's been a lot longer than I thought it was, would be. I need to actually, like, share the link. Introducing clip timeline. I don't care. I forgot to change the category of stream before I started. Give me a sec. Plants vs. Zombies neighborhood. Is that actually... That actually is a category. Wow. Plants vs. Zombies. Ignore the fact that there's a timer. Where's the share button? Where the frick is the share button? Gosh darn it. Oh, wait a minute. I have a bot that does that for me. Oh, somebody's already watching. I think. Hi, Darth Gator 5. How are you? What the heck is that? Need to share my stream now. I'm not good at this at all. That's terrible singing. Why is there no thumbnail? Ignore the fact that you could hear me for a sec. It's been a minute, okay? Wait, is Gamer King currently live? Why is there no thumbnail? I put a thumbnail on there. I mean, it sucks, but it is a thumbnail. I'm very upset that it's just not there. I mean, my channel default's fine. Hi, Captain Flare. You're like the cause of this. Like a decent portion of the cause, at least. Not like 100% of it, but like literally more than 80%, I would say. Well, other than, you know, what I've done. Which is do it. At stream notification. And, you know what, I'm actually going to put this in the share the Captain Flare server, the self-promo channel, just because it makes sense. I'm gonna put it in the PvZ and D server, neighborhood defense. And Suburbias. This is the most fun part of the stream. It's, you know, watching me do other things. Tie laser ping. There we go. That took longer than it should have. Hello, Captain Flare. Hello, Darth Gator 5. It's an honor to get more people to play this game. Gamer King has been live. I actually knew that. I just forgot. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Is my mic too loud? It might be too loud. It's fine. Well, I guess Gamer King's probably gonna raid me. Anyway. Where the frick is my timer? There it is. Why'd it go out of focus? Or just... You say it seems fine, but every time I, like, do anything even slightly loud, it goes full red. Yeah, that, like, in OBS, that's... There's no way that isn't loud. Alright, you know what? You say it's not too loud, it's not too loud. That's the important thing. It just means it's peaking, or whatever, and that's fun. I can't use that yet. I did put a timer down. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it. What is this? That's the reset button. This is the pause button. I don't know what the other... I'm not actually going to care about the time, but I'm going to keep it there for fun. I already have failed. I just got carried away by the music for a sec. And I accidentally tapped out of the game just now. Awesome. Does the game normally sound like that? That's probably supposed to sound like that. If I'm doing something wrong, just tell me. It's not so- the timer's not supposed to be red constantly. That's not good. I might turn off the timer if I feel like it. I'm mostly just keeping it there because of the fun of like, oh, TyLaser doing a blind speedrun, but I'm realizing now that that's actually not that interesting. How about this? How about this? Turning off the timer. I'm going to... You do it for each level. Not for... Isn't there a hard mode? Flare, how do I unlock the hard mode? Oh, I do have hotkeys. Let's freaking go. I don't know how much of this Flare will be watching, but I know that if I need help, he's probably one of the main guys to ask. Okay, I already love this soundtrack. Hang on, is there something... Ah, I'll leave it. It's a separate level set, got it. Okay, so I have to beat the game first. Got it. I love the, PvZ 2 style. Did I get 50 Sun from that? I think I did. I put him there for speedrun purposes. I should count how many Ps it takes to kill a zombie. I don't know if it's the same as it is in regular. I wouldn't. Hi, Cactus King Josh. How are you? I like saw your chat earlier, and then I kind of forgot to say hi. You know, that thing that I do whenever someone joins chat. I have to press a button. So those guys are box zombie. I did watch one of Flare's neighborhood defense videos. Is there a speed up button? I don't remember. I'm not going to start messing with the time runs till I get, like... Maybe after this level. I did make it invisible. I instantly tapped out of the game again. I keep forgetting that when it's in full screen. I'm trying to mess with OBS stuff. Also, unrelated announcement type of thing. Everything else is a stream. I think you're right about that. I watched part of a VOD, but I didn't watch all of it. But I think... Yeah, I tend to miss streams, unfortunately. So... I'm not super well-versed on what's going on there. Hello, King. I just realized the way I'm playing this makes it look like I'm actually freaking stupid. Oh gosh darn it. I didn't mean that. That's terrible timing for ads. The reason I'm putting my stuff down like this is because the zombies die slightly faster, and I'm trying to prepare myself for pretending I know how to speedrun this game. That zombie's actually going to eat that pea shooter. So, that's good job, me. How do I don't know the shovel button. Or a hotkey. It's middle mouse. I found it. Hello, the Grey Pal, how are you? Dang. Why did I play this like PvZ 1's 1-2? I don't know what the... Hello, Club Cop. Hello, Hugh. Hello, Cheesy Simon Deer. Hello, the Grey Pal. I already said hello to you. Ignore this. This is, optimal. Yeah. Flare, I can explain. No, I cannot. Ah, go to the YouTube side. Be the hive mind. I'm kidding. Let's be clear. I know that I should put my pea shooters further to the left. I chose not to. One, two, good enough. Oh wait, shoot. I don't like it when it looks like that. Why isn't my timer working? Why? How do I make it not red? Gosh darn it. Ah! I'm just going to play it. There. You want faster sunflower deployment? Better gameplay? I'd probably be playing better if I didn't keep on accidentally looking at my other monitor. Alright, so do I let the lawnmower go for the sake of speedrunning, or do I make myself look better and not do that? It's more fun to not do that, or to speedrun. Are you speedrunning the timer software blind? Did you just say... Yeah, basically. I can't remember what all of my hotkeys do, so it's just going to constantly look red now. Sunflowers are really slow here? You mean like just at producing sun? Lawnmowers zoom in this. Oh my god. I don't know how fast potato mines are in this. I just know that box heads are threatening. I would never lose my brain. You never saw the... You don't know PvZ speedrunning like I do, which I don't know that well. I know it decently. I know what this guy does, I remember. He throws stuff. Presumably paper. I was informed that the 50% rule does exist in this. To those who don't know, in PvZ 1 and 2, there's a mechanic where when 50% of the most... in general, I guess, but... Like, the simplified version of it is... When 50% of the most recent wave's hit points... total hit points has gone down to below half, the next wave actually spawns faster. Like, basically immediately. Which is why I keep putting potato mines right here. The inflation potato mine? I didn't even notice that, what? Plants and zombies behave like they do in the first game? What do you mean by inflation potato? I was not paying enough attention, clearly. Give me a sec. There we go. That should help me pay attention. What I just did is completely invisible to you guys, by the way. The mine started off at 15 sun. That's interesting. I should probably pause that. Why is it red again? That doesn't even make sense this time! The red is supposed to be for, like, when the new time is slower than the old time, so I definitely mess on the... I'm stopping the timer. I'm just not using it. Later stream, later day. Not today, I'm sorry. I instantly tabbed out of the game again. That's a half cherry bomb thing, which is cursed. I also accidentally closed chat. I'm just pausing the game. I'm playing the game while trying to fix technical difficulties, and it's just not working. Takes like 2 tiles to arm. Inflation potato mine, here's more than 50. The mine started off at 15 sun. Bro tweaking, I don't think so. That might just be the font. Alright. Inflation-based plant would be cool though. I guess there's tile turnip and all tomato, but they're fun. Would be cool. Someone tell John Neighborhood Defense. John Neighborhood Defense. Alright. How do you work? That's about what I expected. Oh my god. This theme. Oh, these guys have range. For some reason I assumed that their range would be like equivalent to the snowballers from Frostbite Caves, where like they actually have to be somewhat up close. I thought that was a cone head for a sec because of the shovel. I love the hotkeys. They're so nice. And now I'm sad. Oh, come on. We love singular cherry in this household. Someone ping Chris Develop? Because I'm streaming this? I feel like... I mean, I won't do that. And I'm not gonna... I feel like if they wanted to watch, or like they could, they would be. That's the, creator of this, or, like, main lead dev of this, right? The owner, I guess I should say. Because I watched part of Captain Flair's VOD earlier today, and I saw that since I was brought up, Chris Develop, who was in Flair's stream chat, he was, they asked who I was, to which, the answers were, like, all jokes. They were like, he's a Gamer King copycat, he's like Babam, but purple. I'm not, like, it's a funny bit, but also it's really funny to me that someone, like, genuinely asked who I was, and the responses was like, he's Gamer King, but purple. Like, no, they either still have no idea who I am based on the description, or they think that I'm a Gamer King ripoff, like, deliberately, and that's just pretty funny. This is just like the Flare code where everyone's too scared to ping you, Flare. I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's fun. Did I just get pinged? Oh. I have streamer mode on. Alright, fine. I'll stop playing like I know what I'm doing. I feel like this is like a merge of PvZ 2's modern day with regular grass walks. Which I know PvZ 2's modern day is, like, based off PvZ 1 tracks, at least parts of it are. But it's like, it feels like it's taking elements from that and putting it here, and then also having its own spin on it. You know, it is occurring to me that the first, like, hour of this might not be very interesting for most people to watch. Because I feel like it's not until late game, I wouldn't say late game, at least past, like, the first this far in, that it really feels different from PvZ 1, because so far, the biggest difference is convenient hotkeys, the visuals, which I do like, by the way. And... yeah, hotkeys, visuals, and those two zombies. I know that there's a lot of unique content to this, like, a lot. It's just so far it doesn't seem like there is, but this is a huge fan game, by my understanding. There's an endless mode, I think. There's a hard mode, there's a ton of new plants. Also, yeah, I need walnuts to deal with these. I know about the stone zombie things. I don't really know much beyond that. I know about garlic, I know about the stone zombies. I can't really remember too much beyond that. I do have, like, no defense for how late in the level this is. I find it interesting that the flags are actually, like, they're not just evenly spaced out, they're spaced out based on how far apart they actually are in the level. Which might imply that the amount of waves per flag is not the same, because in PvZ 1 it's, like, consistently, like, 10, well, I guess, like, you got 9 waves, then the 10th wave is a flag wave, and then if it's a 2-flag level, then you got another 9 waves, and then the 20th wave is the flag wave. This is stuff I only know because of me watching speedruns, where the guy, Sasquatch, in my case, the person that I watch, you, like, will occasionally count which wave it is, if he feels the need to. Which is interesting. So it's like a wave, if you use a cherry bomb on wave 9, that's usually not a good idea, because you should use your cherry bombs on wave 10, but if you use it on, like, a wave 3, that's probably fine, because by the time you get to wave 10, there's a good chance that you'll have that cherry bomb back up again. Knowing about garlic is such a random... Isn't garlic, like, soon? Or am I misremembering? Oh shoot, I just tried to use fusion inputs. I did it again. In fusion you use like X to shovel instead of middle mouse. I was not paying enough attention to the soundtrack. I don't know if there was a mid-wave theme. There probably was. Oh, I have a lot of sun. I know I already asked, but I didn't... I think Flare was on an ad when I asked. Is there a fast forward button later on? I don't really mind, like, if there's not. Because it's... I don't know, it's not as big of a deal to me as it is to a lot of other people, but I'm still curious. There isn't? Alright. Oh, there's the stone zombie. I know their gimmick. They're just a wall. Oh, what the frick? Oh, I still don't get to pick my plants. Why was I surprised by anything that just happened? Here, you know what? Just for the sake of... Gosh darn it, that's the worst possible spot for him to spawn in. Okay, I was going to be like, just for the sake of getting to the cooler stuff faster, I'm going to try to play this level faster. And then the zombie spawned in the one lane that prevents me from doing that. Cool. I don't even know if the pea shooter can get that one on time. Was that not the 5th one? Whoa, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I thought the zombies had an increased amount of health, but no, they just their arm doesn't break off at 5 hits, or half of their health. It breaks off a little bit later now, which is a very interesting and random change that I feel like most people probably don't even notice. So I was counting because I was like, it seems like he's taking more than 5 hits to kill. or more than 5 hits to break off the arm, which means that it normally takes 10 hits in the original game. I don't know if I can trust that. We'll test it. I'm so freaking good. That's the kind of thing I wanted to happen. This is not, though, I will admit. I keep on trying to pick the P-shirt. Yay! Ha! Oh, shoot, that actually killed the walnut. Okay, that was actually not good. I just figured, like, I'm pretty sure the statue stops if it hits a plant. It does. I didn't realize it would kill the plant. So maybe don't do that. Well, I mean, I think it would be worth it in some cases. It's just that the walnut has a long recharge, but it's not like I really needed the... I thought the walnut would be able to tank it or something, but no. This is what you use your walnuts for. That's actually probably why they made it to where walnut doesn't tank that. It's because why would you need walnut to tank it? Or why would they want walnut to have this many... Oh, it just crushed that. Okay. I should have gotten the cone head there, it's fine. I can't even plant there, okay. That cone head took a while to kill. Oh, and zombies come out of them. I assume... I don't know if they always do that, or if it's just because I took too long to break the... You're taking too long. I don't know if I, like, took too long to... Oh, the money. Break the statue, or if that's just what happens when the statue breaks. That's going to take a minute to get used to the arm breaking off at much more than, or I guess much less than half health. Please activate. Thank you. It doesn't even make that much of a difference. It's actually the worst, of all 4 zombies that spawned in that wave, that was the worst one. But, whatever. That's actually the worst spot to put a potato mine. That's the most guarded lane. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna cherry bomb row 4. Whoa. Oh shoot, I don't know if the statues... Okay, I'm gonna look at this statue because it looks like it's close to dying. I didn't realize more waves would spawn in. Okay, so no zombie came out of that one. I assume it's because I broke it quick enough. Or maybe it's RNG. Nope, it's because I didn't break it fast enough. I just saw that shake. I'm not purple Gamer King. Gamer King is yellow tie laser. Why am I reading the description for Snowpea? I know what Snowpea does. Guys, you'll never guess what Snowpea does. It's actually not useful. If I want to play fast, it's not useful for me to bring Snowpea, but I'm going to bring Snowpea anyway. Because I want to. I don't really need walnut. Wait, does it actually do more damage? Do I have... I don't have an almanac, do I? I know... Okay, so that's like one of the first differences between the plants in this game and the plants in PvZ1. Snowpea does more damage. Which is interesting, because it also... I think it costs less. I think it's normally only 170. I think it's normally 175 instead of 150. If you shoot her 10. So I assume zombies have 100 HP in this game, as opposed to PvZ2's. I guess 190. It used to be 200. I know way too much about PvZ. I haven't even played PvZ2 in a while. I should probably stream Caligula's Carnival. Caligula's? I should stream the Clown Place in Reflourished. And also finish my Ulpers videos. Well, actually, there's only really one left. It's going to be the best one, by the way. Probably. Alright. And yeah, Snowpea is actually really useful if it... Thank you for the warning. I don't know why you felt the need to warn me, but thank you for the warning. Hang on, I want to, like, count the damage next time a zombie spawns. Well, that's... I don't know how much health that one has, so actually not that one. Count the damage. You know what I meant. Well, of course I'm going to mention Ulpers. I'm doing a... My main series I've been doing lately is on Ulpers. I don't know if my next video will be on it, because I actually kind of need... I'm not going to say what it is yet, or like who it's from, but there's something that I kind of need from someone else for the video to be done. Jesus. Hello, Gamer King. At least I assume that's you, unless I was just gaslit into Gamer King being about to raid me and then someone else coincidentally raided me. Hi, Gamer King. Thank you for the raid. How are you, by the way? How was your stream? Wow. My phone properly autocorrected the Z to be uppercase. That's certainly something. That top lane is getting pelted. Okay. Can't worry about that right now. I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seemed irregularly. 7, 8, 9. Alright, so it does one hit. Yeah, 10 to 12. That checks out. The math checks out, probably. 12 times 9. Well, hang on. Yeah, that checks out. Because 11 times 9 would only be 99. Yeah, I was focused way too much on that. Paper takes 14 P hits. Thank you for letting me know. Dude, it's been on, like, right here for a little bit. When is this flag coming in? I guess the Snowpea change was to make it to where there's some value in spamming them. Okay, I'm going to catch up on the chat that I'm missing in a sec. I have a lot of sun, actually, so I can afford to just spam more of them. You gotta set up a raid alert. Hello, Divine Sun. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Awesome to see you playing this game. Yeah, I like randomly DM'd Captain Flare today, like, alright, I'm gonna try Neighborhood Defense finally. And he was like, Oh, is this because, we mentioned you in my, my last Neighborhood Defense stream, and I was just like, I was mentioned? I had no idea. Apparently you brought me up. I was actually mentioned twice. The other time was because of a Bungie zombie impression. That was me, by the way. It wasn't just Bob Box, it was both. I'm saying this like anyone else has any idea what I'm talking about. And then, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, playing this. I didn't expect to be brought up in other people's streams that do not involve me, but this isn't the first time that that's happened. Oh, oh! Okay, so if I put down a walnut on these things, it completely stops them. But if I spam sunflowers, they get crushed, which probably means that they can destroy more than one sunflower. I see. Like Snoopy. That was so yeah. I don't know what Cherry Bomb's recharge is in this. It's probably about the same. That's probably not necessary potato mine, unless something spawns there. It might, something might. You never know. You should have a raid alert. Yay, garlic! Now you're the only one on Twitch. Subflare and Darth Gator. Is this a flashback to the Gamer King stream where he tried to get you for a verse mode moment? Yes, that is what I was thinking of. That wasn't... that... like... I'm randomly brought up in a stream that I'm not involved in to a point where I was invited to a call, which I couldn't join, unfortunately. I don't know who else saw this. I actually did join your stream chat during, like, the second to last sentence of the stream. So, like, by the time I joined, I like, couldn't even say anything before the stream ended. Which was horribly bad timing. Do I have access to an almanac type thing anywhere? Later, maybe? I shared a screenshot of that, Gamer King. Oh, shoot. I accidentally tabbed out of the game. I want Cherry Bomb onlys. Screen door. There's no stone zombies this time. I should probably, you know, make sure I'm bringing garlic. I have so few slots. Yeah, that was really funny. I wish I got to say something so then you could, like, point and laugh at me being so late to your stream. I don't know if they can get eaten. They might be able to. 3. I don't know. I think their damage is probably really bad, so I should... just to be safe. I didn't say anything in chat when I showed up really late. It's just that I did show up late. I assume that these guys' damage is probably like a quarter of pea shooters. That was kind of a waste of 50 sun. I mean, it won't be later. It was just, like, it would have been more efficient if I spent that on a sunflower. Just a potato mine, and then I would afford another sunflower. You know, snowball economy. I don't frickin' know. Hit my banana farms for my BTD6 True Sun God. Now I remember you sending that in my Discord. Well, the ping led to him seeing that, right? Does half damage of P? Really? That's actually surprising. Like, cause the main, you know, the main upside of this thing is I can put it on another tile. So with it being, like, so cheap, it's like, I would assume like, it's cheap, and it doesn't take up space in the traditional way. I do see that cone head there. I don't want to let the sunflowers die, so here's the, oh, it shoots slower. Oh. Okay, so it's actual DPS is even less than half, which is kind of what I assumed it would be. I'm so sorry that with me using hotkeys, you have to hear that sound effect every 2 seconds. Like, it's a little funny, I love that sound effect, but at the same time, it's probably a lot more annoying to you guys than it is to me. Yeah, I can see it now, they shoot slower. Play PvZ Delturbia, and hello, Leah? Lamb Tran. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if I will. I don't really plan on starting too many more other things. I do appreciate the suggestion, though. Hello, Moon Boy. Do not let those little sunflowers die. They're so cute. Oops. How are both of you? Put that sunflower there to protect the other one. If I put down a garlic, do they get hit by the paper? You know, I'm just gonna test this. Okay, you do take damage. That makes the most sense. I just felt like making sure. I'm not gonna play it now, no. I have not died yet, so I'm pretty sure I actually can't die. Like, just in general. See, the question is, if I put a garlic on another plant, which one takes priority when they take damage? Is it the garlic or is it the grounded plant? The garlic. This means I can use the garlic as somewhat of a shield. I mean, like, it's low health, but it's also 50 sun. So it's probably good against, like, paper throwers to do this, right? Never mind. Screw me. It's... I need that wall. I'm just going... Eh. Garlic drone takes priority? Yeah, unless it's a paper thrower. Which is, like, the only thing that I wanted it to be priority for. They are adorable. I agree with that. Can you stop demanding every streamer to play Delturbia? I get you want us to try it, but it gets annoying. Oh, so this is I'm not like a... This is a thing a lot of people... Okay. Is it based on Deltarune? Give the potato mine a driver's license, driving in my car right after. I don't know. What would a potato mine eat? I almost said worms, but I think the obvious answer is sunlight and water. And, you know, dirt. Yeah, the text is big. Gulp. These zombies are hungry. Yay! Alright, I missed some chat. Sob. Is that the guy from the verse stream you had with Exploding Apple? Wait till he gets to redacted level, go to 6 priority. I thought they were familiar. Who? Oh, never mind. What's your question? When you play PvZ Delturbia, gosh darn it. When you play PvZ Delturbia and Dave Workshop in your day, I don't even understand the question. I'm going to be real. Potato Mine looks like he'd munch worms. I mean, I feel like he's a little overqualified for that, you know? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I was going to be like, oh yeah, because he's got like really big teeth. And worms are like really weak, you know? You don't need teeth that big. Make a tier list on how good you think plants would be at driving. Okay, I won't do that probably. However, that genuinely would do well on YouTube, I think, because I already thought of recent. I don't know what the frick these mean. Okay, that one slows. Does this one blow up? Yeah. Okay, I know what they mean now. I can't kill him early. Okay. Die. Okay, the stone actually works really well into the walnut bowling mechanic. That's nice. Like, I just imagine putting Torchwood in, like, a very low tier because you would absolutely be responsible for road rage. Snopey would take too long at, like, doing a left turn or a stop sign. Every time Repeater tries to, like, do a regular turn, he would accidentally do a full U-turn. Because he'd do a turn, like, twice, so it'd do a U-turn. Has somebody already done this? This feels like a concept that would have already been done. It genuinely makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna warn you, Darth Gator 5. I cannot tell if a message is highlighted because I'm looking through it. I should probably just turn that off. Because if I can't tell that the message is highlighted, that's just not fair. The reason I can't tell is because I'm looking at it through like a restream thing. I was not paying attention. That was a complete waste. Which means that. Sorry, thought just left my mind. And like the restream doesn't really act properly. I use restream because of me streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I use it to where so that I don't have to have just both chats open separately. I have it both in one thing. I might change that or like change what I use or something because I'm not a huge fan of the fact that I can't really see your emojis well. Alright, I think we should change the subject from PvZ Delturbia. I know that you like it a lot, but I literally don't know what you're talking about. If you turn that off, then we'll only have one redeem. What's the other redeem? I have no idea. I should set up more redeems. I think Machine Gun Pomegranate would go into F tier. I would probably only do PvZ. If I did do a video like that, it would only be PvZ 1 plants for now. Because, like, there's just too many other ones. Like, I don't know what the frick that is. I assume that's one of the more recent ones. I would trust Tallnut, if he had, like, the limbs to drive. Like, I feel like his personality would... Like, if he had arms and legs, he could do it. Or, like, what compensations for that. He would need a lot, though, because he doesn't really have anything. Sound alerts are funny. How am I... Okay, well, I do know how I'm so far behind. It's because I was playing terribly. I was just spamming whenever the moment something got on the conveyor belt. I need an explosive one, I think. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to get that in time. Oh, well. Oh, that's not even the final wave. For some reason, I thought it was. Oh, can you stop going upward? PvZ and D tier list based on their music tastes. Maybe I should check out Skim's tier list. I could do a... I guess if I did a tier list, I could start it as a stream, yeah. Chomper has the means of driving, because he has, like, the vine... He can use, like, vines for arms. I guess that's one thing. Like, are we just going based off the presumed personality? Or are we going, like, of the plant? Or are we going based off, like, the legitimate, like, physical means? Because I know what I said about Torchwood with how, like, oh, he would go into road rage or whatever. But, like, and I still stand by that. But also, Torchwood doesn't have arms or legs. He couldn't operate it at all. This is a good soundtrack. Okay, stop it with the Delturbia. Like, genuinely. Like, I already told you, like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm really not that interested. Yeah, I was just scrolling up through chat to make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like waiting a sec to try to get, like, the more entertaining Shanes here. They move so much faster than walnuts. Okay, that was a good one. Oh! Worst possible timing ever! I hit them right between their, like, during them breaking, which they can't be killed during. If I did that before they broke, then obviously the statue would have just been destroyed. If I did that, like, a little bit after they broke, then the frickin' zombies would have died. But no, I actually did that in the worst possible time. That's really funny. Flare can see you in the chat, by the way. Like, he's right there. Oh, what the frick? I wasn't paying attention. I have bowling bulb now. Alright, I'm just going to straight up say it. If you, like, keep like, It's not even like the talking about Delturbia that bothers me. Like, that's fine. You're allowed to talk about things that you find interesting. Stop telling people to play it if they say that they don't want to. Like, straight up, like, if you keep doing that, I'm just gonna say that you should be timed out for a little bit. I do like the soundtrack a lot. Ooh. Gardener zombie. Gloomshroom. I almost made a very dark joke about Gloomshroom driving. I don't know if I think you just get, like, really sad and then crash or something. Tier. Sunflower would, like, listen to the happiest music ever and just say, la 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 la. Like, constantly while driving. That's what I imagine Sunflower doing. Pea shooter. I'm pretty sure I can't say what. Hi Limestone, how are you? Potato mine. Oh, what the frick? This is different. Okay, so... Alright, just time out, Lambtran. Because at this point, like, if he's gonna say that you're ruining things for, like, just because of a pretty reasonable request, just time him out. I know that both of you are mods, just... Thank you. Thank you, Moonboy. I mean, yeah, I try to engage with the chat, so yeah, I wasn't just going to ignore the tier list thing. It's like almost, it's probably this theme because it's level 10. This might be the final level in the world. Oh, I might have messed up. I have no lawnmowers this level. This is like an ultimate battle. I did that as like a panic button thing. Bowling Bulb is going to have to clutch. Please. There we go. I should not have put Bowling Bulb in the top. I keep forgetting that I actually need to, like, care about what order these guys are in because of the hotkeys. Oh, goodness. Oh, Bowling Bulb actually does a ton of damage per... It's like an Ian Peach almost, but Walnut Bowling. It's actually, like, a lot more fun than regular Bowling Bulb to me. That's bad. This is really bad. I might just have to restart. I can make a comeback. I saw the last completely random. It's just this like reminded me of Captain Flair's latest video where he played the PvZ DLC mod. Great video, by the way. And there was a bit where, well, there was, I guess, spoilers for the video, if anyone, but there was one of the minigame levels. It was like a corrupted zombies thing, and he won with like his defense in complete shambles because the level is kind of chaotic. Also, I just realized that the burst damage does not really combo that well with garlic. How is that guy... Oh, he had a bowling ball to hit him, of course. I love that sound effect. That's the freaking New Super Mario Bros. Wii propeller hat sound effect, I just remembered. And I knew that. I remember thinking of that when I first heard that, like, from watching Flair's videos. I was like, that's freaking New Super Mario Bros. But I just now remembered it again. I didn't feel like it was necessary to say spoilers for Flair video, but for some reason it felt necessary. Oh shoot, it's that guy. I have missed so much chat. It is very difficult to read chat. Flair, I was like watching part of your VOD, and you actually were like reading chat while playing more difficult levels than this. And I don't understand that. I feel like you used to agree with me too, that it was like way too difficult to read chat while playing PvZ. Or maybe not way too difficult, but definitely difficult. I mean, I guess you weren't doing it like constantly. But I'm like struggling to keep up at all. Maybe it just looked like you were keeping up decently, but you actually weren't. Because you get more chat than me, I think. Well, you definitely do. So I guess it's hard to tell. I don't actually know what this guy does. Oh. Okay, so actually don't do that. You much prefer bowling bulb in this game? Tie laser swept, tie laser sweep, play some hard day levels. This music is awesome. Tie laser is engaged to the chat. Yeah, no, I'm... This is old chat that I'm reading, and it's very ironic now. I know what you're responding to, it's because I was like, yeah, I actually try to engage with the chat. 2 seconds later, hey guys, I don't know how to read everything. Okay, there we go. I'm at the spot where I lost it. Yeah, if I ever play poorly, just remember that it's because I'm streaming. Like, it's actually your guys' fault. That's a joke, by the way. I feel like that bowling ball was faster than usual. Gravestone emoji. Cherry bomb goes without saying. Yeah, I love cherry bomb. Surprised if you beat it like that. I think I'm almost certain that I'm winning this attempt. I mean, top lane looks a little bad right now, but if I get down like one bowling ball... I mean, I have cherry bomb in a sec. I don't know if it's necessary, though. I can't really tell how much garlic is helping. I guess it's killing them every now and then. Yeah. Bowling was great in this game. Thank you. Welcome to the YouTube side. Hello, Limestone. Save spoilers for Flair if it is wild. I think I'm alone on Twitch again. Oh my god. Evil music. Oh my god, that's like 6 of them. Okay, maybe not quite 6, but a decent amount. What the frick? Why are the zombies angry? They're like orange. It must be... Maybe it's a unique flag zombie type that I didn't notice, or I don't feel like it was from the gardener zombie. That wouldn't make sense. You make a good video. Well, I don't think it was about the quality of the video, it was about the fact that it's a gameplay video. I mean, it's more like a DLC spoiler thing, if anything. I was waiting for you to notice the sound. I love the implication that you just know that I know, they're all orange. Okay. That I just know, New Super Mario Bros. Sound effects. Happy birthday, Flair. It's not actually his birthday, but it's funny. Hey, at least you spelled grammar right. Drug zombie. I'm taking the spoilers comment as high praise. Hope you sleep better tonight. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Have a good one, Flair. You're definitely already gone. I have number 1 XP. Let's tie laser and go. Bye, Flair. No way. Impossible. Tie laser and go. Lily pad F tier. This is the driver's seat. Should have saved Cherry for wave. It was breaking news. Tie laser hates his viewers and thinks they're jokes. I don't know if you needed that many gravestones for tactical cue. I mean, I guess realistically it would be a lot. He like crashes once, is not willing to pay the fines, so he just blows up. Ah yes, drug zombie. It's fine. Emphasis on the catastrophic consequences from tactical cute. Also, yeah, more slots is actually great. I guess I'll do more garlic drone. Ah, I wish I could reorganize it, like, just by dragging them around like an Operation Octo. That would be great. I don't know what these pink things mean. Annoying orange. This. No, it did not take me 50 years to see that. I just don't like missing messages. What the f- Loon Boon jump scare. Whoa. Hey, how loud is the game for you guys, by the way? Is it loud enough? Okay, he's fast. Zombie nimble, zombie quick. Zombies are green because rally zombies supposed to appear in hard mode when they like this. Orange zombie minigame. He's orange because he wants to play fetch. He's orange because when he hits you, you have to be like moving. If you're not moving, it'll do damage. If we're going by a hat and time rules, though, we have to make him blue so that we can damage him. Like boss fights. No other enemies follow that rule. It's just the bosses. They are not orange, it's green. That is I'm starting to think that you're just rage baiting. I mean, I started to think that a little bit ago. Yeah, I'll just blow that up. I know I can there was other ways to deal with that, but Doom Shroom C2 is very serious. Won't get mad if you Doom Shroom would like... No, Doom Shroom is chill. However, if he, like, doesn't like you, he will probably resort to threats. But he wouldn't actually do it. Because you gotta consider the fact that the plants are supposed to be, like, good guys. My source on this is that in the PvZ 1 Almanac, he says something like, oh, you're lucky that I'm on your side or whatever. Which feels like it's kind of trying to imply, you know, some amount of, I don't know, him being a superior or whatever. But he's not actually going to blow you up. He's just like, hey, if I did want you to blow up, you would blow up. Which doesn't really make any sense, because that would kill him. It's like getting threatened by a bee. But if the bee killed you. That's like getting threatened by a bee, but if the bee killed you. That's a pretty big distinguishing feature. Ooh, you got BTD6 and Operation Octo. That's awesome. The speedrun update, I'm not sure if it'll be out by the end of this year. It might be a little delayed. I say this like as if I'm told anything. I mean, I'm told like as much as anyone else in the Operation Octo Discord is told. But like, I'm not everyone's in. That's not what I meant to do. That's fine though. Go, my bowling ball. I lost some sun. That's okay. Fire Shroom would be a hazard. Fire Shroom's also not canon. But if the bee killed you... green. Yeah, these are purple. Like me. I love the idea of the people in my chat not knowing colors. Like, not even out of color blindness, they just don't know them. Like, they never figured them out. I'm assuming that probably most of you have seen Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, and I'm sure that a lot of you are familiar with, like, the black and white Spider-Man, or the Spider-Man from the black and white universe. I forget his name. Spider-Man Noir. That's it. And, you know, there's a little gag where he, like, really likes a Rubik's Cube or whatever, and he's learning about colors because in his universe he didn't see those. There was a deleted scene that I thought was really funny. I imagine... I don't know if it was deleted for time, or, like, if it actually just somehow didn't play into the story well or something. But it's a deleted scene nonetheless that was, like, partially animated. It wasn't, like, done. But, like, you got the idea of what the scene was. And there was just a scene where they found, like, a painting or whatever that was... You know, this, if you removed the painting or tore it apart, it would reveal the secret entrance to a door, and they somehow knew that. And they said, wow, what a nice painting. And Spider-Man Noir goes, yeah, I love the use of purple. And it's a painting of, like, just straight yellow. Like, it's all yellow. And then, you know, the cartoon Spider-Pig, voiced by John Mulaney, he's like, again, colors are not his strong suit. And the Spider-Man Noir just goes, it's purple! And starts tearing it apart. And I would have loved it if that ended up in the thing. Also, cool, I got a costume. It said stats. I think it said it attacks slower, but it also does a different thing. Oh. Oh, it's more expensive. I think it does more damage. I don't have access to the almanac yet. What did it say? It is pretty cool. I like it. Why is Pea Shooter wearing a yellow hood? Sorry that I went on like a ramble of random Spider-Verse knowledge, I know. Hello 12 times 12 times 12, how are you? That says 12 times 12 times 1, actually. I don't know if that's just because the name is cut off, or if it... Why is the chat arguing about what color the zombies are? Because they're clearly purple. Like you. But if the beat... I know I already read that chat from Limestone, but that is genuinely really funny. Let me pull up a third device so I can see what color that is. A freaking color hex code! I think you're indigo, not purple. Alright. If we're going by the logic of like 6 colors, indigo is basically like a shade of purple. If we're going by like the secret 7th one, which is indigo, then yeah, maybe. The scientific color spectrum. By the way, I don't mean to like just be rude about the bit, but the freaking chemical zombie, like the gardener zombie being called the drug zombie, does not make that much sense at all. They are very... They're blood red... Well, no, blood's like purple. Like me. I mean, like my mustache. Split. I'm not sure if the chemicals... Wait. Does it count as drugs? I guess it probably does. This is not the kind of question that I should be asking on stream. They don't... I don't... It definitely does... Okay, so let's be clear here. A freaking... A plant cannot have cardiac arrest. I may be forgetting the exact definition of what counts as a drug, but I know for a fact that plants do not have a circulatory system in the way that humans do. I thought my mustache was blue. This is the dumbest bit. The joke is that we're stupid. 1. Okay, he does attack slower. 2. Whoa! Okay, that's like watermelon damage. Alright. Green Shadow's got hands. Somewhere. That was pretty big damage. How long have I been streaming? No, not that long. Well, I mean, a decent amount. Proof? I'm like right there. Dang it, that garlic genuinely didn't make a difference in how quickly that zombie died. That's a little bit of an annoying threshold, I guess. It seems like they're doing like almost exactly a third of their health, like maybe 35 damage. If the zombies have 100 HP, then 35 damage seems like a reasonable guess. Yeah, because otherwise the garlic would have been able to kill, I think. 34 damage. No. That would be silly, right? Garlic drone stinks. I mean, garlic drone's purpose is that it's just extra damage that doesn't require that you make more space for it. It's like, it's a vine plant, basically. It's this game's equivalent of a vine plant, except instead of being grounded, it's flying. Which I think is a lot cooler looking. Even though it makes, like, way less sense. So I mean, like, for what it's supposed to be, I think it's nice to have. I quite like it. I've always felt like vine plants are, like, an actually pretty cool mechanic. Like, in the way that they're used in mods more so than vanilla. Because in vanilla, they're, you know, they're a little bit ruined by the fact that they're kind of just all overpowered to, like, an absurd degree. But, like, you know, so the 125 Sun Pea Vine, that doesn't actually buff peas, it's basically just a pea shooter, but it doesn't take up extra space. I quite like it, because it's like, you know, a pea shooter in PvZ 2, the amount of damage they do makes it where they're usually not worth bringing, like, ever. And, so why would you want something that does the same damage as a pea shooter, and costs an extra 25 Sun? Well, because it not taking up the extra space is quite nice. If you have the extra sun, you might as well have something that doesn't take up more space. And it's not, and I know that it sounds like it's the same sort of thing as like a pea pod, but there's definitely a difference. Pea pod is more like, almost like an alternative to Gatling pea, or like PvZ2's equivalent, closest relative. I'll say closest relative, because PvZ2 didn't really have a proper Gatling pea until recently, and it's basically a pay-to-win plant, or event plant. I guess event, whatever. Close enough. I don't care. And also it's like intentionally overpowered as well, just like the vine plants. But you get my point. There's not like originally there was not really like an equivalent. Yeah, that took out a ton of sunflowers right there. P-Vine you can bring with like any strategy and it would be a little bit of extra damage. Which is not what you would do with P-Pod. P-Pod would be your main damage. Probably. And Garlic serves a very, very similar purpose to P-Vine. The difference is that instead of being a pea shooter that's more expensive and takes, but doesn't take up space in the traditional way, it is less expensive, still has the not taking up space upside, but does significantly less damage. Like a lot less. Yes! I love Repeater. Time Warp would reverse the car crashes, but... No, he would, like, bring... If you... I'm trying to think of, like, weird implications of that, but no, yeah. Just Time Warp the, like, ticket, or whatever. Can we eat Why would we do this? Also, I just realized how weird it is to get Repeater after Bowling Bulb. No garlic this time. We don't need it. I should probably look up through chat, actually. Customize purple shadow. That's blue. That's clearly green. Why are the statues mouthless? Maybe they're the gardener zombie, I don't know. You can green screen stuff, yeah. Well, kinda. I mean, like, I can't, like, do video editing mid-stream, but I can, like the stream previews. I mean, it's very similar to, like, doing a transparent GIF, which is what I use for my guy on the bottom left. Okay, I actually did not need to scroll up for much. Sunflower? That is a little funny. That's an interesting typo thing. One, two, three, and there's a zombie on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. I know you're tight, dark, and dead. You wanna bite all the petals off of my head. How many brains? I don't know the words to this part. No! I'm just a sunflower. You like the taste of brains, we don't like zombies. Yeah, I'm not very good at singing, like, at that pitch. There's a reason I was doing it quietly. It's because otherwise it would have made everyone leave. Yeah, it's a little funny that I haven't been bringing Snowpea much, because Snowpea is definitely very good for this. Because it's... I mean, like, Snowpea isn't that bad in vanilla, generally. I don't think Snowpea's bad in vanilla, especially, like, early game. Snowpea's pretty nice to have. But in this, Snowpea is cheaper and stronger. So... yeah, obviously Snowpea's very good here. I mean, maybe they nerfed the slowness debuff. Maybe that's why they did that. Those other changes. But, I mean, that seemed pretty good there. I'm pretty sure Snowpea just soloed a Conehead. I guess the changes might have been to compensate for the fact that Screen Door and Statue Zombies are, like, World 1 zombies. As opposed to how in PvZ 1, everything in World 1 is able to be affected by Snowpea. And Snowpea doesn't really get a weakness until, like... I mean, like, in World 2, you're already not going to be using Snowpea because it's a night area. But then after... so I guess, like, I don't even know if that counts. But there is a Screen Door Zombie, but Screen Door Zombie counts everything in that. I think Screen Door Zombie might have a lot more health in PvZ 1 than in this, but I could be wrong. Because in PvZ 1, Screen Door Zombie's balanced around you having Fume Shroom and your plants being weaker because it's a night level. But yeah, this combo right here, Repeater, Snowpea, that's going to take on a lot. It's a little weird to have Repeater and also having the green shadow thing, because they serve a very similar purpose. Boing zombie. If I made a marketable plushie, I would get sued. And I would... that would be bad. screen doors nerfed, yeah. Alright, that makes sense. What was I saying about that? I was going somewhere. Oh, right, yeah. Snowpea is buff. Gosh darn it, I was supposed to be a repeater. Snowpea's buffed here because in this you have screen doors and statues already, both of which kind of counter Snowpea's gimmick. Meanwhile, in PvZ 1, if we're excluding, like, everything from night levels, you don't get any Snowpea counters until, like, the Zomboni. At least in terms of things that I can think of. And I don't think, and I guess with the existence of Torchwood, that is also a downside of it. But that's, like, introduced around the same time as Zamboni. And people are generally going to be using other stuff by that point, but Snowpea's, like, a good option throughout a lot of PvZ 1. Like, about as much as you would think. It's just, you know, once you get Wintermelon, Snowpea is completely irrelevant. Is Gamer King still in chat? I know Flare left a while ago. PvZ mini program app icon? What? Okay. Oh hey, it's Chris. It's going great. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I haven't gotten very far. I really like the, well, I guess pretty much all of it. I was going to say art and soundtrack, but I also really like Garlic. I just realized that this loadout, I'm not using a single original thing in this loadout, but I was, like, almost every other level that I had the chance to. I just felt like doing a repeat of Snowpea strat, because I only used Snowpea, like, one other time this stream. There we go. John, yeah, you were brought up earlier, and both Flare and I'm going to assume it was, yeah, Flare and Darth Gator 5 called you, like, John Neighborhood Defense, which I thought was entertaining. Okay, I'm gonna be real, I'm just going to time out this person. Oh shoot, I also need to remove something from Twitch real quick. Oh wait, no, Automod got that. I actually have to open the YouTube stream just to time out this person. I don't even have it open. Because I'm doing everything through OBS. It's too bad the mods had to go AFK. It's fine though. I actually have to ignore that. Okay, I realized that I just timed someone out right as they said that they need to talk to someone else in chat. However, they were being annoying, like, ever since they joined. So I'm sorry. But also, like, that you kind of had that coming. So... Oh, hi Nick, how are you? How are you? Yeah. How is everyone who just joined? So my YouTube chat is bugged since bad Wi-Fi? Oh, it's okay. What did I just unlock? I didn't see it. Gosh darn it. Is it something from... Is it a costume? No. I probably didn't... I think... Was it just a coin bag? Ty Laser 2.0 in the room? Are you talking about the profile picture? You've been up since... I don't remember what time it is for you. I know it's very late. Well, actually early. That's how late it is. Tie laser is so good, I wish they made it tie laser 2. That feels weird to say. That sounds very narcissistic. Hi, Gamer King. I did your job for you. I'm kind of just messing around. I'm not actually upset. What the frick? Alright, hang on. I should probably... Temporarily. So this is like the PvZ versus mechanic. That's cool. I assume once I break all of them, I win. They have to be way tankier than they are in actual versus mode. Yeah, Gamer King's here. It was the same person, yeah. By the way, to Chris, since I know that you watched like part of Flair's stream on this game recently. You probably watched multiple of them. I don't know. I only saw part of one of the VODs. I should mention that he is like the direct reason I started playing it. Like I DM'd him about it, and he was like, "Oh, is that because we brought you up in one of my streams?" And I was just like, "No, I didn't know that happened." But now I do know, and that's why I watched part of the VOD. Yeah, I'll do that. I could potentially... I don't know if it's possible for Bowling Ball to get both of those. I don't think it is. I could also just Cherry Bomb. Have a good night, Lime. Gamer King is also part of the reason I started playing this, actually, because it was... Gamer King did recommend this to me. Which, I mean, I don't know why I didn't play it sooner, to be completely honest. I feel like Bowling Ball's, like, insanely strong here. Hang on. How much... I am very correct to believe that. And that's true. You can't steal my line. Okay, I don't know what Moon Boy's saying anymore. We're just saying words now. You believe in Captain Flair's supremacy now? I'm pretty sure if I screenshot that and sent that to him, he would be very happy. Can I blow up gravestones with this? No. Also, I already got one of the targets. I don't know if it gets harder once I break more targets, but I feel like I kind of brought, like, the most efficient plant for this on accident. I just wanted to use Bowling Ball because Bowling Ball is awesome. But, like, if you can just hit through the zombies like that... I know there's a hard mode. And I'm going to have to play that at some point. I don't know if I'm going to play this whole game on stream or if I'm going to... I don't know. I'll ask questions about what people think I should do. Probably. Yeah, I thought I could. I was pretty sure I could. Garlic would have actually been really nice here. Because of how long this guy's recharge is, and I'm not really sure if it's worth it to put down more. I guess if I have extra sun... Oh, I got an achievement. That's probably for having the bowling ball bounce a bunch. I guess if with how much sun I have, it might be worth it to just put down more snow peas. Stop poisoning my sunflowers. Strike. Modo difficile. I know that language. Oh, shoot. I win. Oh, that's probably the final level, isn't it? Of the... Modo defeat... Wait, is that actually...
Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house.
I don't know what that was.
Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies.
Yeah, I want to go to world map, actually. Yup, that's the final level. It's the same amount of levels per world as Operation Octo, unless it changes in each world. More ways to play. Versus! There's a versus. I forgot about that. Okay, so hard mode, endless zone. I'm interested in this and this. And this. Wait a minute. Okay, online is by parsec. I was pretty sure. I was pretty sure that if there was an online way to play, then it was not, like, built in, because that would be huge. I'm pretty sure that's very, very difficult to do. Thank you. Thank you, Grey Pal. Why would you eat the grass? Not if I do it first. Oh, you're going to send that to Flare. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Check Almanac. I have Almanac now. That's probably what I unlocked when I was like, oh, I don't know if I unlocked anything. It was probably the Almanac. I guess I don't get to check. It's like the Ultimate Battle theme from PvZ. I feel like, is that like the general idea with a lot of the tracks? It feels like an in-between of... Like, the tracks aren't just inspired by the PvZ2 versions of the respective track, or the PvZ ones. It seems like a combination of both, and then a bit of... And then a bit of, like, its own style put in as well. Which I know I said earlier, but there was less people watching when I said it the first time. So... yeah, I reiterated myself. Oh, he is throwing those really far. Does he throw over the bowling ball? He does. Okay, that makes sense. It's hard to tell because I always put my sunflowers in front of my plants. Can we have a stream language dictionary? No. It is a very good OST, I really like it. There's something I really especially like about the repeater design here. I don't know. This just looks cool. Oh no. Oh, I should probably... That was probably unnecessary, actually. Not. No! Oh, he's fine. Piano. I don't know why I was... Oh, okay. Put that there. I don't know if that was really you being roasted. That guy just got destroyed. Does the amount of damage that the walnut takes from the statue depend on how fast the statue is going when it hits it? Because I saw it one-shot walnut earlier, but it didn't do it that time. It didn't one-shot that time, and I'm starting to think maybe it's because I put the walnut way too far up. I put it in column 9 instead of column like 8 or 7. I can use the number keys to do stuff faster. The zombies checked if the coast was clear. They do that every time. Okay, to be clear, the snow peas do... What happens if I do this? What gets shoveled here? Okay, that's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Snow pea does a little more damage than pea shooter in this, so it's a little more acceptable to stack them. But yeah, I should have had it spread out like this, at the very least. Types of main boy. Tier listing plants based on their ability to drive a car, coming up with crazy nicknames for things and saying random things. I mean, I feel like they all kind of go into that third category in a way. I don't know why I put that there. I kind of just didn't... Did I just shovel a pea shooter to put another pea shooter there? I'm not even going to put a pea shooter there, just because of that. I think in my head I had a bowling bulb, another bowling bulb, but I actually don't. I was going to put a bowling bulb there, but I don't have one. And I didn't even really think I had one. I just felt like carrying out the actions of pretending I did anyway. Okay. It doesn't go into, like, super long iframes the moment the animation starts in this one. I have not seen the single-headed cherry bomb in a while, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a costume that lets me use that. Beam shooter. Oh boy. What's taking the next wave so long? I'm pretty sure this would count for the 60% rule. 50%. Yeah, see, the bunch of zombies peeked over and then they kicked over the statues. That statue went really far, actually. I wonder if the statues crush the garlics or like, at the very least, damage them. They might. Yeah, that walnut definitely got hit there, but didn't instantly die. Okay, it does have to do with how fast they're going, I think. The pea shooters are not efficient anymore. I meant to put down a pea shooter. Actually, maybe just putting stuff down slows the... Nope, that didn't seem to slow the statue at all. Yeah, I can put a statue. Does a pole vaulter try to go over a garlic? No. This is all for science. They can't destroy garlic drones? Alright, got it, thank you. That was... Ignore that. I just noticed that walnuts drool when they're on their final stage of health. That's funny. I apologize if I missed the money. They're angry. I don't really know if the orange is supposed to mean, like, anger or something else. Hard mode in battles unlocked. I feel like I could end stream here, but I honestly wouldn't mind going just a little bit longer. How long have I been streaming? It hasn't even been 2 hours yet, actually. I'll keep going. I keep accidentally layering my chat over the other thing. Stop doing that. I actually just did it again. Okay, awesome. That was very clear what I was trying to do. There we go. Puffshroom! Puffshrooms are short-range shooters that... do they work like how they do in PvZ 2? Last for a limited time, but they're free. Yeah, they do work how they work in PvZ 2. What's this? Oh! Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, okay, I realized what theme this is. This is the PvZ 2 modern day Choose Your Seeds theme. There's the almanac. What's this? Oh, that's a good thing I pressed that, because I didn't notice that before. Shoot slower, but with more powerful peas. 40 damage! My guess was 35. Yep, there it is, 12 damage. These guys have a slightly longer recharge. 35 seconds. 90 seconds! Oh man, that's even longer than PvZ 1. Shoots garlic cloves and can be planted on other plants. Attacking support can be planted on any surface. And they got the versus stuff here. Alright, that's cool. Seconds. There doesn't seem to be an attack speed stat. That's fine. I do like these guys. These guys are fun. How much does Okay, so you're not that tanky. 100. It said he explodes. Explore the world. It's a crazy day, fellas. See a volcano erupt, and of course, wait, never mind, he just disappeared. Ooh, wow. That's so sad. I don't know what that border means. Oh, okay, I think that's like... No, wait, I don't think that's just night plants. I don't freaking know. Maybe these are upgrade plants right here. I'm not sure. I have hard mode unlocked now. I see. Alright, that's for another day, I think. I don't know what battle mode is supposed to be if we already have a versus mode. What? Alright, whatever. I'll mess with that later. Is it like versus mode, but with AI? No, that's probably not what it is. Yeah, I noticed the hard mode. But a bow. Is it 15 levels? I actually can't see the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that coffee bean in night? Interesting. There's going to be a mechanic where plants can fall asleep here, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, Sunshroom next. How is it a combination of the two? PvZ 2's is just one more mechanic. He's useless. Oh, I'm freaking stupid because he still doesn't work in daytime. Yeah. Good change, actually. Please spawn in one of the lanes not there. Okay, well... There's a lot of chat there. Oh shoot, I tabbed out of the game on accident again. I might have missed a sun just now. Because of me having it in full screen, whenever I tab out of the game, which I do like to scroll chat sometimes or whatever. So since I'm in full screen, it completely minimizes. So then I have to tab back in fully to be able to see it again. Imps! I was not paying attention to the zombies. Oh, he makes the iconic noise. They seem to live a pretty long time in this. He's not a nuclear bomb. I can guarantee you. Okay, that one's starting to disappear. I don't know what the duration is. It probably said it in the almanac, and I either didn't check or I forgot. I don't need 3 columns of pup shrooms, although that is good to know. I mean, I guess it is nighttime, so it makes sense that that it doesn't... If, the nighttime mechanic is closer to how it works in PvZ 1, then it makes sense that... as in, Puffshroom actually does sleep during the day. It makes sense that the duration of it is actually a little bit longer than PvZ 2. I'm gonna get Fume Shroom soon. Fume Shroom is a plant that I love to just spam. You can't really go wrong with Fume Shroom. What was the recharge on Green Shadow? This seems reasonably quick. I just want to blow that up because of the graves. I'm noticing the graves are a lot more like the PvZ 2 versions than PvZ 1. I know the potato mine didn't kill that zombie, but it is a little funny that it looked like it did. He always oh wait, no, that he shrinks and then kind of does a little explosion thing. Lantern cannot drive. Also, having lights from the inside of your car, I think actually is usually... not preferable. Or too many lights. Graves are going to be really annoying. No, I think you have a skill issue, actually. Also, if I mean, okay, if I spam puff shrooms, then, or not puff shrooms, Fume Shrooms, it should be fine. I was very lackluster on my puff shroom game in this, because I just wasn't spamming them. Ooh, I love this theme. I don't know why I bothered blowing up the graves. Do sun shrooms work like PvZ 1 or PvZ 2s? Oh wait, Almanac's right here. Okay, PvZ 1 grows after 120 seconds. This guy takes 120 seconds. Sleeps during the day. Recharge 13 seconds. The recharge is actually longer than Repeater, which I'm not gonna lie. Unless the DPS is like the same as Repeater or something, that kind of makes me want to use Repeater more. Because I just like having a fast recharge. What's the point in giving the puff shroom a raise? You won't live long enough to use it. Just imps. Yeah, I'll check the... Okay, Gardener Zombies, a little... Okay, so this guy is the reason that they keep on getting a boost thing. Oh, that's a fun little icon. What did Gamer King... You know what's really annoying? 4-6. Ah, I wouldn't know. Actually, I do know. Ah, that darn 4-6. Oh, these are different. That's cool. Zom gravestones are essential for you to produce extra Zom. Zom. Oh my god, there's like descriptions on how to unlock things in versus mode. The fact that it actually shows you their prices here is really funny. Also, yeah, like... Man, that's really cool. What is your health? Pretty low, not like that crazy low. I mean, compared to like how low the health is in versus mode of PvZ 1, I think. Can't wait to see you play hard mode. I'll do it on stream probably, yeah. I know that was incredibly slow. I just... I don't know. The zombies just, like, have their mouth move like that. It's fun. How did this one produce sun first? Didn't I put this one down for... whatever. I love the Puffshroom look. What instrument is that? Gosh darn it, I can't remember the name of it. I don't even know how to describe it. Wood. It sounds kind of like wood. Or like what you would imagine wood would be if wood was an instrument. I'm so descriptive. Go, my Puffshroom. I really like the splash animation there, actually. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I shouldn't be putting down garlic shrooms until I have, like, big money. That's fun. Hang on a sec. Oh, I tried doing all 6 at once and it didn't work. I guess it kind of messes with it. Tez has no interest whatsoever in music. Can't be bothered to remember all the instruments and simply describes them as wood. I have a favorite instrument. It's the accordion. The accordion's pretty awesome. I've thought about getting one. Except I'm not actually that good at playing music. Well, I'm not any good at all, actually. I do think it could have been something that became a hobby of mine. Like, it never did, but it could have been. Now, does this guy get hit by poison? He does not. Explode before being able to use the raise. Yeah, that's basically exactly what I was saying. Dude, this guy's still not even close to dead. Can we... Okay, actually, I have not been paying any attention. What on earth? There we go. Oh no, my temporary defense is disappearing. Who could have predicted this would happen? Flute. Or something like the flute. Wood. Pipe, wood, wind. I'm laughably bad at remembering the names of things. Why is this level causing me trouble? Okay, you know what? You know how I mentioned earlier that, like, because I look through Restream, I can't see certain things, like highlighted messages and certain emojis, in chat? That just reminded, just now got reminded of, like, well, I just remembered it. I can't see when I get a donation through this either. Like, I'd have to manually check for those through YouTube and Twitch, and that actually is concerning. Because if somebody did give me a donation and I didn't know, and they don't, like, say anything, I'd feel pretty bad. It kind of almost did happen. I don't know, the reason that it took me a while to notice then is because I wasn't looking at chat at all. But that's because I was locked in on the level. The moment I was done, I looked at chat. It wasn't like I was ignoring chat, that was a, let me do a thing first, which is very frequent. I mean, even, like, within this stream, that has happened more than once. I mean, I have a second monitor, so I keep looking at it every now and then, but it's hard for me to fully keep up. That was supposed to be a puff stream. I'm so good with hotkeys. I can whistle. I'm not good at instruments, but I can whistle. It's a lot easier. Thanks. I don't have methods of paying the mushrooms, I'm sorry. They cannot read. They do not know the meaning of the dollar. They don't know the value of it. How smart are the plants supposed to be, actually? That is not the first time I've whistled on stream. I'm actually surprised that people don't tend to get annoyed by it. I would expect that to be annoying. I guess if I do it, like, infrequently, then it's fine. Guest star in Rah 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 Part 3. You should guest star. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. I probably should recognize that. There's a newspaper zombie here. What? Guys, I'm feeling pretty scaredy. I don't have any sun shrooms. I was like, man, I need to put down some sun production. Like, my brain just stopped for a second there. I was like, wait, before I put down more skatey shrooms, I need to do something. But what? I need to wait for something to recharge, but I don't know what it is. Huh. There's no sun shrooms! Or sunflower. Go, my scaredy. What's different about newspaper zombie, you ask? I do know that reference, the Shy Guy mask thing. I've always thought that was fun that became a meme. I really liked that bit when I was younger. Because I remember seeing that video. That was like one of the earliest like PvZ 1 videos I've... Not one of the earliest I've seen, but it was definitely one of the... Like, in terms of ones that I just remember fondly from years ago. That's like... I don't know if we need to keep doing tier lists. But if we're going by Raiseworthy, I would say Doomshroom's pretty high up there. What was I gonna say? Love your Moony Brains Horde impression, thank you. That's not normally how I would do it, but I just felt like doing it in a silly way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Also, yeah, my sun production nearly just doubled. I would like another snow pea. I know the snow peas are, like, so much more expensive than scaredy shrooms, but snow peas... I need it. Oh, I don't know what the difference is. Okay, I'm just going to put down more scaredy shrooms. It would make way more... It makes way more sense to put down scaredy shrooms sooner. I'll figure out what their difference is at some point, I guess. They seem the same to me so far. Also, I just realized that attack speed is somewhat randomized in this. Like, I was looking at these three guys shooting at the grave, and it was not consistent. Which I think is how it works in PvZ 2. I don't know about PvZ 1, though. Maybe it does, and it's just less noticeable to me. Oh, wait, no, I remember. I think that's mainly the catapult plants that do that. Dude, I don't know how many snow peas I want to be able to get down. How much? Try down by 5, you can... That'd be 30. I can get 6 scaredy shrooms for the price of 1 snow pea. Yeah, I completely overcomplicated the math in my head there. I, like, divided everything by 5, and then did that again, even though I know how to divide by 25. And I also know how to just be like, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 50. I mean, 150. But no, let's do division twice. With not... I just did exams, okay? I know, I shouldn't have to justify that I know math far more complex than basic division. Babe's angry. Oh shoot, is he actually going to get that? Oh, nope. Oh wait, are you leaving? Well, I mean, have a good one if you are. I don't know why I sounded upset. Or is that... That's probably a joke. You're probably not actually leaving. Okay, so I'm noticing scaredy shrooms are scared by that. Can I do your math homework? I don't know. What level of math is it? I'm going to be real. The answer is probably I could. I don't want to, but I could. Scaredy shrooms have a pretty big difference here. That is not a small difference. I guess it isn't the biggest difference in the world. I can't decide if that's a nerf or a buff. I guess it depends on the situation. I think it's cool. Breaking news. News has become so desperate that they start caring about 1,000 subscriber channel. They still jump over Scaredy Shroom, so I feel like in that case it's... Ah, but they all got scared because of that. That kind of sucks. Oh, it's kind of like the cacti in PvZ 2. That's mainly in, like, Creeps 20's... What's the name of the mod? Garden Rush. I mean, yeah, not being able to spam Scaredy Shroom for, like, a mini wall, that's definitely a nerf. But on the other hand... Well, no, the fact that he can't attack while being scared does make it... I think it probably is a nerf. I don't know, I might be a little neutral on it. What's your recharge? It's the same as Pea Shooter. $20 seconds. Can drop a coin. I don't know what I'm getting the shop, but I would like a shop at some point. Health. You're less tanky than a box zombie. Although, to be fair, your speed is, like, way higher. Their base speed is slower. So... Cactus without spikeweed, yeah, exactly. What the... Oh, never mind. Mystery. Mail. Iceberg lettuce, that's surprising, actually. Peanut. Okay. Anger. Okay. Conehead Imp. That's evil. Screwed up and evil. Coffee bean, mail. That's, well, that's just the...
Attention, TIE Laser MK. We are launching an all-out attack on your house. Please leave the door open, and don't put any plants down.
Okay. The rebellion zombie. Oh, who am I kidding? Don't do that order. There we go. Let's loop around. No. How many categories are there? 9. 9, or, okay, 8. 6, that would be... that would be 48. 48 plus 3. That's, so 51 plants in this? Not including costumes. That's pretty good. The statues. Potato Mine's kind of irrelevant now that I have Puff Shroom. Oh, it's Sungraves. Nice. We love it as Sungrave. Huh? Tab is also shovel in this. That's interesting. Hang on, I'm shoveling up my grass. That would have been really funny if I just accidentally got the Sunshroom there. Gravebuster's a little cheaper. I think it's normally 75. Sunshroom death scene 4K clip. I don't know why, but that joke did just make me think of the Altverse. Well, I know exactly why. But that joke did just make me think of the Altverse series, because there's like multiple moments, including, this is a minor spoiler for my own video, but including in the next episode especially, there's just like these little moments of just like, me just sacrificing a plant. Just straight up. Or just dying in a really comical way. Mainly because of the mine zombies. The tank zombies a little bit too, but like the ones that just put mines on the ground and I just plant something and it instantly blows up. I had fun putting random sound effects in there. At one point I was going to do like the regular Golden Freddy jump scare sound effect, but I think I ended up going with like the default FNAF 1 jump scare sound effect or something. Or maybe it was Golden Freddy pitched up. I think that's what it was, because I couldn't... Why did I do that? I think I didn't really want to. I was using a website to find sound effects and I couldn't find like a very good one of Golden Freddy. Well, I could have just checked on a different website. Maybe I ended up deciding that the regular Golden Freddy wasn't funny. And I'm pretty sure that Golden Freddy pitched up is just the regular FNAF 1 jump scare sound. Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. You probably work about how I expect you to work. Yeah. Okay, I have so much sun, I should just be spamming scaredy shrooms as much as I can. I'm just going to preemptively shovel this so that I don't forget. Like, what am I going to say? What? I know that I just, like, unnecessarily got rid of a bunch of sun shrooms. What do you think I'm going to freaking do with them? Nothing. I'm rich. And my most expensive plant is Cherry Bomb. So I'm just going to get rid of all the sunstreams so that I don't... So that my mind that refuses to focus doesn't lose track of putting something there quite as easily. Oh wait, shoot, can I put Gravebuster on the stone zombies? I feel like I should try that. You're mainly referencing... Huh. Well, yeah, that is how you... I didn't think you were referencing Altverse, but... Yeah, that is pretty common for a title. I'm getting a lot of money. I'm actually a little surprised that I can't Gravebuster these. That would have been kind of neat. upload an Apple's live. Well, I'm probably not going to be watching that right now. Oh, come on! Boom. I like bring gravestone just for the extra money. Oh, shoot. Yeah, in this situation, I would say nerf. The scaredy shoot thing is a nerf. Does he eat faster too? Okay, well that was not very conclusive. Oh, have a good night, Gamer King. Few mushrooms next, yay. Oh my god. How much faster? What kind of speed are we talking here? Alright, I'm going to assume that's way more expensive. That actually seems nice. I don't really need that. Oh! Plants. Healer shroom. Ice Shroom's design in this is so funny to me. Does Gravestone also recharge faster? Like, does it... Like, does it only just actually move faster, or does it also recharge faster? Because if it recharges faster, I might get this. I feel like I should save it for the repeater thing, though. And I mean, Ice Shroom is pretty cool. Recharge is slower. Oh, then I don't really want it. I love this theme. Cost less. Yeah, sure. $30 seconds. 20 seconds. I'll save up for a repeater, probably. Oh, I should snow pea. Oh, shoot, it starts off on full recharge. I was about to be like, oh, here's a use case of my new gravestone thing. Never mind. Oh, wait, no, I don't think... I don't know if that was full recharge. It might have only been partial. Repeater costume is good, but with slow recharge. I assume you were talking about the costume. I know that it doesn't say costume there, but I don't know why you'd be telling me how regular repeater works. Plus, the recharge is only 10 seconds on the regular one. Yes, I'm already remembering. Human, I remember. I didn't get the coins. Actually was trying that time. Oh, have a good one, Darth Gator 5. Okay, I was about to say, like, it seems like a lot of people are going to bed, and maybe I should end the stream soon. Turns out there's actually a decent amount of people that are watching that have just been presumably lurking. Fancy Buster doesn't give yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I want to be using Fancy Buster. Good to know. That's how that works. I know that the amount of coins you get from gravestones is, like, very little. Still, I'd rather get the coins. Especially if I also have to deal with, like, a longer recharge. I assumed it would be a shorter recharge, but more expensive. At first. That was my initial impression. When you mentioned the shorter recharge, you know, yeah, I noticed that it's shorter, but... Or when you said it's a longer recharge, but it's cheaper, I'm like, yeah, there's some merit to that. I'm not really sure if I should have gotten it. I mean, it's a cheaper one for a reason, to be fair. I can definitely see how it would be better for general levels, because I'm really thinking too much about, like, the more niche use of it, and not enough about, like, what it's for. And what it's for is to, like, remove a grave, is just, you know, remove graves when your plants are struggling. And sometimes, regular Grave Buster, a zombie will eat it. And that's bad. How freaking tanky is this thing? I thought maybe if I put a second one on there, then the second one would get it. I know that scaredy shrooms that far up do, like, nothing, but I have so much sun. I don't know if that's actually doing damage. Oh, explosives don't do... Okay, I thought it tanked the cherry bomb, but what you're saying is implying that it actually just didn't take damage from the cherry bomb at all. So that makes sense. Eh. Oh, that's interesting. Scared Stream still gets burned. I'm sorry about what I did to that puff stream. That was not necessary. That was supposed to get that fucking head ghost on. Oh, shoot. Ah, that's not blocking the things either. Okay, this is an evil combo right here. Evolution will bring me a dapper grave buster, which can do everything I want. It will give me coins and break this grave. It's only a matter of time. Snow Pea does extra damage, so sure, why not? Yay! 46, wow. Okay, now I'm like behind on money. Oh my gosh, it is late. That instrument, it's... This theme reminds me of Nubby's Number Factory. What am I looking for? Oh, I just remembered. I'm thinking of the... I'm trying to look for the almanac. Was it 4 tiles in PvZ 1? Or was it 5? No, I think it was 4 tiles. Oh. Necromancer. I'm genuinely not going to keep using the hat. I'd need the coins. I don't usually, like, get angry about zombies in games like this, so it'll probably be fine. Oh, you meant it was, not I was, didn't you? Well, I assume the necromancer zombie is going to make more zombies. That tends to be how necromancy works. Or he heals zombies. Or he'll bring back dead zombies. That's why he's a necromancer and not a summoner. I don't know, I feel like they might have had more range. They probably didn't. Oh, here's our first necromancer. Hello, bootleg demon and dude. I don't. Bootleg. How are you? However to pronounce that. Oh, he revives himself, doesn't he? Gosh darn it. Okay, I don't really know what he's doing. That's a very unfortunate use of a cherry bomb, but I didn't notice. I admit. I'm very tired, and I'm looking back and forth between chat and the game. What's important is that the Necromancer died. Okay. Here, I'm looking at the Necromancer. Oh. He is making gravestones. Okay, newspaper zombies are, threatening sometimes. Oh wait, I didn't see his arm break off before he's... He hasn't his arm into the eyes for some reason. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. I mean, he made a grave. $15.
Good night. Is Dave around? Boss asked for his brains. Thank you. Sincerely, the zombies.
This looks like Plants vs. Zombies. Very good. I want to look something up real quick. PvZ. Perfume shroom. It is 4 spaces. Of course it's 4. Grow a garden ripoff.
Ah! What have you done?
Oh jeez.
I
forgot about that.
Taking care of it.
Thank you. Thank you, I love Peggle, for following. How much longer do I plan on streaming? I've been streaming for a while. It's been nearly 3 hours. Okay. I'm gonna do one more level. I think, yeah. I'm a tire. How much does the get to 25, please? Oh, thank you. I love Peggle. Why 25? Like, if there's a good like, is it just like a really good level? I mean, like, I plan on playing this more. I need you to understand, like, on stream. Cause I mean, I can do one more. I just kind of. Is the game good, bro? I have been enjoying this. This is a Plants vs. Zombies fan game. It's a hard level. Okay, for some reason, when you said get to 25, I thought that the level that I'm doing right now is 24. But no, I'm doing 22. No, I'm not doing another 3 levels. I was considering it because I thought it was just one more level, but no, I'm gonna end it after this level. Sorry. I don't know when I plan on doing the next stream. If you want to, you can, I don't know, join the Discord or something. And, I don't know, maybe ask and I'll answer if I have an idea. I might do it tomorrow. Or something. Maybe the day after. Depends. Money! My commentary gets worse later at night anyway. Like, I feel like it's pretty obvious that I've slowed down a bit. What the frick do I do about that? Okay. I was going to cherry bomb it, but I guess I don't need to. Actually, I might cherry bomb this. In my defense, in PvZ 1, I'm pretty sure that would have worked. How does he look like he's karate chopping? It's kind of funny. That was... It's really funny having chat delay and whatnot, stream delay, because I see barely clutched right after I just did that cherry bomb fumble. And I assume that you saying barely clutched was supposed to be referring to the torch zombie dying to the scaredy shroom. Seems like cherry bomb is a lot more of a circular hitbox than normal. Rather than, like, a square. If that makes any sense. I might just let this lawnmower go. Yeah. Or I can do that. And be stubborn about it. Except now that I've done that, I don't have a cherry bomb to get rid of all of these other waves of zombies. Yeah, I honestly forgot about the scaredy shroom change for a sec there. Okay, well that's definitely going. Goodbye. Fading in and out. Chat, perfect timing, yeah. I mean, with the visual, you can kind of see how delayed it is. Since there's a visual for chat. This is just not a good defense for this level. Like it just doesn't work on bucketheads very well. I mean, if I had more, it would be a lot better. I'm going to... Oh, that was rude. That was also rude. Did you set a chat? No, it's just like that. It's not a chat delay, it's a stream delay. I'm seeing your chat messages, like, the chat messages are getting to me almost immediately after you send them. It's, like, comparable to that of, like, sending a Discord message. What's delayed is the stream. You're seeing what I'm doing late, which is causing you to react to what I'm doing late. Which is why it seems like there's a chat delay, but in reality it's a stream delay. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Well, I guess I didn't realize it worked that way. And just defend the bottom lane. I need a cherry bomb. Bad. So Necromancer is kind of like the gravestone zombie from PvZ 2. I forget the actual name of it. I have no sun production. I lose. Actually, wait a minute. I want to see what the losing animation is. Okay, that's pretty close to what it is in PvZ 1. Fair enough. This is fun, by the way. I enjoy this. Yeah, Fume Shroom's just not, like... play against bucket heads. Ice Shroom would probably work pretty... Snow Shroom, that's what I meant. Bowling Bulb's good against gravestones. Okay, actually, come to think of it, why... If we've already been introduced to screen door zombies, why are there screen door zombies here? That's very weird to me. I love that one of the cherry bombs is playing a game while the other's sleeping. Just the little character there, it's fun. I cannot afford, like, anything that's very useful here. It would get countered too easily. Well, it would, like, it would only be countered too easily by one plant. I guess with Screen Door being nerfed, it's not like it would require that. Though. I don't know. It's just very weird. Because Fume Shroom didn't seem very good here. Even though I normally really like Fume Shroom. I might have just not had enough other defense down. I get the vibe that this is a significantly harder game than PvZ 1. Like, even when you're not playing hard mode. Because I feel like in PvZ 1, I do not even ever get close to losing anymore if I'm playing normal. Like, if I'm playing DLC's hard mode, maybe every now and then, yeah. If I'm not, like, trying that hard. If I'm trying a little bit. I mean, sometimes I still lose. It depends. Sometimes I'll intentionally bring, like... Sometimes I'll, like, know that there's a better option, but I'll, like, not bring it because I don't want to. I mean, like, in terms of plants. And then I lose because of that. Because I'm making it harder. I do prefer it harder. I mean, like, I've already played PvZ 1. I can beat PvZ 1. I would like the next thing I play to be more difficult, you know? Also, this seems significantly longer. Maybe not. Well, yeah. I actually don't know. I mean, so far I'm on level 22 and I'm still in the night. And I'm not even, like, close to done with the night. And I don't know if it goes in the same order as PvZ 1. I don't know if there's a roof area. I'm pretty sure I saw a pool. I know for a fact there's a pool. Oh shoot, that's really, really bad. Chris doesn't. Aw. That's a shame. I quite like Roof. I see why some people wouldn't like it. I think it works the way it was done, though. Don't spoil what they have instead of Roof. I want to find out. Okay. Nice. First bowling bulb should be good. Oh, that was nice. I feel like I should have given more appreciation to the fact that this fan game has achievements. Like, that's actually pretty cool. If that didn't hit the bucket head, I would have been annoyed. I'm assuming this doesn't work. Yeah, so it's not just a gentleman grave buster. What's the name of the other one? The one with the top hat. Okay. Bye, Sunshroom. Some achievements are tough. I would assume so. Yeah, bowling bulb is very, very good for like gravestones and whatnot. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so I did just lose 2 lawnmowers. I am about to lose 2 lawnmowers, but like, it's fine. That cherry bomb sucks. What a rude statue. Fancy. I think you're right. I think it is fancy. Oh boy. Cherry Bomb's recharge is so freaking long! I should have been putting down more sunshrooms. I was trying to save up for another bowling bulb, but it's too late now. For that lane, at least. Oh, I didn't hit that. Okay, bowling bulb's gonna kill that zombie, probably. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that bucket head in that. Well, I have cherry bomb. Well. Yeah, Scaredy Shroom can't be damaged while in his hiding form in this fan game. Oh, I really wish I knew there would be a box head zombie there. Yeah, bowling bulb's really good when I can, like, actually afford more of them. Thank you, bowling bulb. I don't know what the thought process was there. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Free money. I never thought of this until just now. If I just have a bunch of sun, I can just grave buster the remaining graves. Also, hello, Harriento with Jaya 41. How are you? I will just let you know you did just come by at the final level of the stream. Because it is very late and I am very tired. But I appreciate everyone who stopped by anyway. Iceberg Lettuce looks the most similar to its original sprites, or like source sprites out of like everything here. Like that almost just looks like the original form but went through a filter and then it's animated, which to be fair, the design is very simple. It's just, wow, that is like compared to what Fume Shroom looks like compared to the original, and like Scaredy Shroom, and especially Puff Shroom. Puff Shroom looks very different to me. Yeah, I still don't have that much money. I should raid someone. Zabba-dabba-dow. Explode an apple. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a good night. And goodbye.